Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good week. So a while ago, I got a suggestion about a video saying that I should do like a try new workout type video. So it's like I'll try different workout classes and then somewhat review them, I guess. This morning, I'm actually trying a new class that was recommended to me, and so I figured I should like vlog this sort of, that way I can turn this into a longer video that will be like multiple new workout classes. Basically, someone told me about this app called ClassPass. So you basically get a certain amount of points that you would pay for per month, and then every like workout class location or like massage place, or like there's just different like options you could choose from. They offer classes that are like, instead of you paying with cash or like money, you pay with the points. So your monthly membership, let's say, you could be getting like 20 points for however many dollars, and then every class is like X amount of points, so then you have that many to spend in the month. I got a pass for like the first month free, giving me 20 points, and so I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to try new workout classes because technically it's free. A lot of workout classes anyway, you can always do like a 1-day free trial. Like I feel like a lot of places do like first class free, so it's a perfect way if you're ever trying to like figure out something that's good for you. Like you might as well try it. It's like 7 a.m. I'm like racing to this class because like I've never been, I don't really know how it works, and I don't know like how early you're supposed to be, so I'm like, am I gonna be late? Whatever. This place is called Platefit, and I don't know 100% what it is. What I've heard about it is that you stand on some sort of like box or platform that vibrates, so your muscles are like being engaged the entire time, kind of, even if you're not doing anything. So it's only a 27-minute class, but it does like as much work, let's say, as it would be if it were like way longer. That's what I understand from it, what I've heard about it and stuff. So today is booty and abs day, which my favorite workout days are like arms and abs and like full body. So yeah, I just wanted to go today because it's like a perfect day for me to go.
Small, medium, you think?
Yeah, that's fine.
There's two different colors.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and change.
Okay, cool.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well.
Good.
Whenever you're ready, you just look at the bottom movie, with the extensions without the pillow. Slider from right over here, and then the gray move in. And I'll go over all of that again in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Thank you.
My God, it's always looking out. I love it. A lot of things.
So, just finished. I did get super sweaty, but I also never took off my sweatshirt, which like honestly never done in a workout class, like not been like in my sports bra. So I don't know, it was just like just almost tripped over the ropes. That was good, but it just was like a lot different, I guess, than I was expecting. Like what though? So I think this is my take on it, okay? I think it's a really good workout class if you only have 30 minutes. It's a 27-minute class, like that's it. So obviously if you don't have that much time, that's like really good. Like it's a great class for like 30 minutes. I think I prefer something that's like not necessarily like higher intensity, because It is like a relative, something going on with my voice today, but there is like a relatively, is that the word? There's a relative. It's pretty intense. It's a really good class, but I feel like I need something that's a little more cardio focused, and this is like, actually, I mean, it is pretty cardio focused. It's a good, I don't know, it's actually a good class. Like it was, I enjoyed it. Definitely go back. Like 100% would go back actually. And then they gave me like a, if you are new, you can get this like promotion. So obviously like that's great, and like would recommend it to anyone. Like if you wanted an hour workout, you could just do 2 in a row, which is like awesome. Like it's interesting because like you walk in and like it's just the workout room. Like you're just in the space, like it's a very small studio. So I wasn't really sure like how to go about like doing anything, obviously. And the guy was like, wait, is this your first time? And I was like, yeah. Like couldn't be more obvious. I think I was like so out of place and like confused, but the class was great. Instructor was super nice, and yeah, like the guy who checked me in was really nice. So it was fun. Definitely will go back. And I think it's also actually a really good class for people who have like a lot of health issues or like physical issues. It's a great alternative to a high intensity cardio class like Barre's, because you can control the speed of your little vibration board, and you can like, it's a lot less pressure, I want to say, on your body, where it's like high impact like on your knees and stuff. So yeah. Good morning everyone. I just wanted to come on here quickly. It's the day after doing my Platefit class, and my butt is so sore. So it was a butt and abs class, I guess. And literally this morning waking up, like I could feel like this whole side is just like so sore. So I love being sore. I feel like I haven't been this sore actually in like a while, so it feels really good. So that makes me happy, and I'm gonna try and do another one this week. And yeah, so yeah. Good morning guys, happy Tuesday. You can't see me because it's still dark out, but this is so awkward. Wait, let me see if I can turn on this light. Hey guys, so this morning, I'm just gonna put you here because I'm driving obviously. This morning I'm going to a Pilates class. I've never been to a Pilates class, so I'm excited about this. But it sounds like it's a mix of like a lot of things. It's like Pilates, it's supposed to be like some sort of form of cardio. There's like stretching, and it's like a high intensity, low impact, 50-minute full body workout like on a Pilates thing. Not really sure what to expect. The place is called Lagree maybe, or Lagree. It's Lagree, so I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but and then it live Lagree, I don't know. But they do have like actual Pilates classes that are just Pilates, that are focused for like arms and abs, booty, full body, whatever. And then majority of their classes are either called like Lagree 50 or Lagree 45. I'm taking 50. I didn't know this until last night when I was like trying to do some research on the place, but it's basically just differentiating the time, so 45 minutes or 50 minutes. And yeah, so it says high intensity, low impact, full body like workout. It's like supposed to fulfill all of these things basically in this one workout. So I am excited to try it, especially because like I'm so like, I really like high intensity, like full sweat workouts, that this seems like it's a mix of like a workout that I would have to sweat in, but also it's like sweating is accomplished by doing more relaxed movements. So that's what it seems like. I'm excited to try it out. It's like 6:20 a.m. right now, and should be there soon. The girl is tired. I have a Celsius here, taking like a couple sips of it, maybe drinking like a quarter of it before I get there. I will show as much as I can of the studio if I can film during the class, obviously of the class. So that's probably gonna be so embarrassing because I literally have no idea what I'm doing, but I will show you guys if I can. And then obviously I'll talk about it after, so stay tuned. Okay, so I just got here. It's right there and it's like completely closed and lights are off and everything, but the first class is at 7 today. I just wanted to get there a little early because it says if it's your first class, like come a little early to talk about like how to use the machine and stuff. I'm assuming the instructor then comes and opens it up. I hope that someone shows up because I'm actually so excited for this, and I'm gonna be pretty upset if this isn't open. There's like a sign on the door and I'm not sure if that is like about COVID or if I should go read that. Attention, COVID vaccination required. Okay, cool. Wear a face mask. That's really good. Oh, it looks like the instructor just got here. Okay, cool. So we're gonna be okay. Thank God. All right, I'll see you guys soon. I signed up through ClassPass.
Yes.
And it's my first class.
Awesome.
So yeah.
I appreciate you coming early. Sorry, I literally just got
No,
here.
you're totally fine.
I saw you at the door. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Awesome. So is this your first time doing Lagree?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so if you want, we have lockers in the back and a restroom if you kind of want to get settled, and then I'll go over the bed with you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're just holding it and squeezing to the outer knees, outer thighs, and then standing up. So you're actively, we're just holding that carriage still in that place, and then coming to stand up. Really good. Okay.
Guys, oh my God, like, sorry for my language, but holy shit, that was one of the hardest workouts I've ever done in my life. I loved it. Like, oh my God, I'm 100% coming back here. Like, holy shit, that was so hard. And the instructor, like, I loved her. I obviously would want to come. I mean, there's normally, I think, like a 6:15 class. They just didn't have that one today. So, oh my God, like, I literally loved that class so much. It was so freaking hard. And like, it's like a really hard workout, but they have, most of them are full body. And then they started to do ones that aren't as full body. So, I mean, aren't just full body, because some people were requesting it. She said that people suggested that they had specific classes for like arms and abs, just because a full body class is mostly focused on legs, just because legs are a bigger muscle to work, so you want to spend more time with it. And I 100% agree, like, you do spend so much time on legs. So I would love to come to the full to the arms and abs one. The abs, I've never like shaken so much in my life. Is that the right way to say shake? Shook? I've never shaken. It was so hard. Loved it, like, literally. And she did such a good job, like, showing me everything, teaching me how to do it. So I really liked it. 100% thumbs up. So it's Live Lagree. It's in Brentwood, and highly recommend you come here. Literally loved it. All right, guys, day post Lagree workout. My inner thighs are so sore. So definitely like sore there. But other than that, I'm feeling, actually my abs are a little sore too, which it was like a very hard ab workout. So yeah. Good morning, guys. It is about 5:15 a.m. right now. And today, this morning, I'm going to a Barre's class. So I have a Barre's Bootcamp membership. I try and go twice a week. This is like my 3rd week, I think, that I've had it. So basically, it's a mix of cardio training and strength training. So you'll do like 10 minutes on the treadmill. Sorry, my hair looks like wow. 10 minutes on the treadmill, 10 minutes on the floor, and then 10 minutes on the treadmill, 10 minutes on the floor again. You can choose to do double treadmill, so you're just doing treadmill the whole time, or you can choose to do double floor, but I always do the like both one. So yeah, so they have a 6:15 a.m. class, and I love going to that one. It's done at 7:05, 50-minute class. It's just like so nice to be done with the workout that early, and then like be able to go home and be like done, you know. So I love going to that one. Sometimes I don't have the super early one, so I'll go to like the 7:25, which is like, this is still early, so totally okay. I've never brought my phone into the room, so I think I could. I'm gonna try to do what I can, but if I can't, obviously I'll catch you guys after. Definitely one of my favorite workouts, so if you haven't heard of it or like are looking for an intense workout, I definitely recommend trying it out because it's a really, really good workout. Okay, yeah, so I still have a lot of time. It's really close to my house. I have like 30 minutes till I have to leave, but I like to get up earlier just so I can stretch a little. So I'm gonna stretch now and then get going. Hi, how are you? Jacqueline.
Sure. Yeah, it's 16.
Thank you. Okay guys, I'm all checked in. Going to the locker room. Got my stuff in a locker. Maybe the person here working. So I've never brought my phone in, so I'm like a little nervous, but it's okay. I'll just put it up here for now. Look how cute. It says you totally got this. I've totally got this.
Good morning, everybody. Morning, folks. Thursday. Single heavy and a mini band. Single heavy just for glute bridges, 2 minutes worth, and then a little bit of abs later. Breathe. Doing here. So step on it if you got lunchtime free. Otherwise, maybe I'll catch you tomorrow. Enjoy your day. Again, there's no rush. We were moving here. I got you out of here early. Anything now that needs to be cleaned up, you want to place to it, that knows help us. And don't forget anything you came in with.
Alright guys, I am sweaty. Walking back to the car. It's actually pretty cold, but I just don't. There's something to go, but I'm gonna just guys going to. Thank you. Okay. I'm actually pretty sweaty. I always sweat a lot. They have like towels. Thank God, because it's actually nasty like without a towel. So finished going to the car. Yeah, so I love Barry's. I mean, like I said, I go twice a week already. I mean, like now that I run like at home, like on my own, oh my God, it's so cold. Wait, I'm actually freezing right now, but I don't want to put my jacket on because I'm like sweaty, you know? Yeah, so I run at home already now. So it used to be the kind of thing that was like, if I were to run, it was like a huge deal, sort of. Like at Barry's, I was like, I know I'm getting in a run, which like I never do. But now that I run at home, it's not as hard, I would say, just because I'm more in shape running. But it used to be like when I would do cardio, so it was a huge increase in activity, I guess, than like to what I'm used to doing at home. So definitely, if you're trying to incorporate some sort of cardio into your routine, this, I honestly believe, like it's a super hard class, but it's the easiest way to get it in, because it's like basically half cardio, obviously, unless you choose to do floor. But I think if you're trying to add cardio into your routine, you wouldn't be like doing double floor, you know, you would do the cardio so that someone's there to like push you. But it's just so good and like motivating when you're in a class, you're with other people, you have an instructor, and they're basically there as your like accountability partners and kind of like forcing you to do work that maybe you wouldn't be able to do on your own. And you can 100% modify anything, and they don't really like, they're never like, okay, come on, like you have to be at this. But just having them there instructing others to move a certain way, and then when you're watching other people do it, it just motivates, at least for me. It's like when I see other people working hard, I want to work hard. If I see someone slacking off, I'm like, oh, then I can slack off. And so I just feel like this class is super motivating and just like pushes you a lot. If you need that kind of support from others and you need that push, like this is an amazing class for it, especially with like cardio. And then of course strength training, it's really good for that too. So come here twice a week. Obviously I really like it. I'm almost thinking about adding a third day, but also like with what I'm doing in this video, trying new workout classes, I really liked Lagree, and so I'm thinking about maybe doing that once a week and then doing like at-home workouts 3 times and then my yoga 1 day. So I don't know if I'll add 3 days of Barry's, just because having this time to experiment other classes is actually super eye-opening and giving me opportunities to see other classes that I might like. But for sure keeping this 2 days a week. And I guess like the way the class is structured is every single day is a different body part. So Monday you'll have like arms and abs. Every class on Monday every week is arms and abs. Then Tuesday is like full body lower focus, so it's basically just like a lower body workout. Wednesday is chest, back, and abs. Thursday is booty and abs. Friday I think is full body. Saturday is full body upper focus, and then Sunday I believe is also another full body. So every single day is different but the same weekly. So if you needed to know what days to like schedule your other workouts, it's so easy to know that like, okay, every Monday I know I'm doing arms and abs. There's so many things I think that are helpful about a class. There's so many amazing things about working out on your own. Trust me, like I love it. I basically did it every day. I do it every day that I'm not at Barry's, and I 100% like find value in having like an alone workout and using that time to reflect on yourself and like personal growth, and just like really using the morning for yourself. But then there's other days where I'm just like, no, I want that motivation from other people. I need that motivation from other people, and that's totally okay. And it's totally okay not to want it. But if you are looking for that motivation and a class, I do think Barry's is a super community-like class. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. Look, the sun rise. So pretty. It's like 6 a.m. I'm going to a barre class today. This place called Pure Barre. So I've never taken a barre class, so I am nervous, excited, all of the above. It says that either socks, so I'm just gonna show up with my slippers. And it says good socks recommended, so I have good socks from Platefit, so I'm bringing those in case. Preferably I would do them in this, but we'll see. Hi. Good, how are you? It's for a class pass.
Oh yeah, so it's your first time here?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Mass is so tough. I swear you were someone else, so I'm so glad that's clarified. So Jacqueline, but you want to be called Jack?
Yeah, it either works, but yeah.
And do you have COVID vaccination?
Yeah. Okay guys, lots of feelings, lots of thoughts. Just finished my class. It is freezing outside. I'm actually so freaking cold right now. I think I am very much used to and prefer super high intensity sweaty workouts. Barre, okay, the thing with like Lagree when I did that was it was like really hard and I sweat a lot and it was slow, but like still felt like super high intensity, which is what they say. They say it's like high intensity but slow movements. This was like low intensity, slow movements that you're just supposed to feel like a certain type of like, you like shake after every movement kind of, because you're just like really focused on each specific muscle. I probably won't take another barre class anytime in the future. It's just not something that I like. I almost feel like while I was doing it, it was painful. It like, I definitely had to put my legs down a couple times and like stretch it out in the middle of like a leg focused workout. So you definitely feel it. It's more just like, I could feel it while I was doing it, and now it just feels like I haven't worked out yet. Like, I feel like I could do a whole nother workout right now and like not feel like extra tired because I like did a second workout. I don't know. So not my favorite. If you like barre, that's good. Everyone has their own preference of like what kind of workouts they like. So I definitely would recommend this for someone who's like into like who needs a day, let's say, of like slower movements. I don't think it's my thing. Power to everyone who can do it. It is actually really hard. So good morning. Hello everyone. I'm so tired. I went to bed last night like at 1 a.m. and woke up at 6. This morning I am going to a boxing class. It's called BoxHaus, Haus. I'm really not sure what to expect. I got an email a few days ago asking me to like pick my spot, so I'm assuming it's like a bunch of like boxing bags that are hanging and you're in a spot. I've never done anything boxing like. This should be fun and exciting. Actually, this morning in bed I was like, maybe I'll miss it. Like, do I really want to be a boxer? I was like a little nervous and so tired that I was like kind of willing to skip this one. I'm excited to try it out. So I will catch you guys when I am there, show you guys around. So the door is locked, so that's super awkward. You know, it does come 15 minutes before and I'm here and the door is locked. So I'm just like not really sure. Okay, we're going in.
Correct. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
How are you? This is your first time?
Good, yeah.
What's your name?
Jack.
What's that?
Jack.
Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on, Jack? Gonna need hand reps?
Okay.
You gonna need, this is your first time boxing?
Yeah.
So.
Okay, 6 is here. Cool.
Yes, there you go. Go ahead, take your photos.
Okay. Cool. No, I'm terrified. Just a little scared. Here we go, guys. Let's kill it. So I asked my instructor if I can film some, and he was like, oh yeah, I have a tripod. So I'm literally gonna set this up. It's gonna be so funny. I'm so excited. It's really cool. Let's go.
There you go. I want to at least give you an experience of what it's like to be in this studio.
In a box, as a boxer.
Okay?
Cool.
Perfect. So yes, we're gonna set up out here. We'll play some music in here. Okay. And you and I are gonna be in the ring. Yeah. Gloves are on.
Okay.
Put on some music and we're about to box. You're in for a treat, Ezra. Yes, sir. Yeah. No, right? Good. So straight down. Good. We got 2. Back up. That's it. That is it. There you go. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Down. Good. 5, 4. Beautiful, Brentwood. Yes, coming on down. Good job.
Okay guys, I'm leaving. That was actually the best class of my life. That was so much fun. I'm obviously coming back to this. I'm like making sure I get him as my instructor. His name is Ryan Kelly, but he said he goes by Kelly, which is kind of cool. So yeah, so much fucking fun. Sorry, I'm not cursing anymore. It's 2022 and I'm working on it. But so fun, and like the fact that it was like kind of a private thing was even more fun. That was so fun, and he was like so funny about the camera. Like every time he was like, is the camera on? Which is like actually so nice, because like I never want it to be like a burden or like a distraction. Like I like to like go into the workout and like have a full workout that's like, you know, taking the whole workout for what it is and not like losing any of it to focus on the camera. That's like definitely not what I ever want to do. So it was cool that he was like enthusiastic about it and like willing to like let me record everything and stuff. But so much fun. Like that was so fun. That was so much fun. So highly recommend. I definitely recommend going to BoxHaus. I'm sure the other instructors are amazing, but if you have an option to choose, like go for Ryan Kelly. Like so much fun. I actually like that was like one of the best, I think that was like one of the best classes I've ever been to in my life. Like just the energy was fun, and like it was actually really fun to box, and like so tiring. Like that was such a good workout. I actually loved it like so much. Thank you. That was amazing. Literally obsessed with it. So I hope everyone has an amazing day. Good evening, everyone. It is late, like not really that late, but I just got home from work and I'm gonna make myself some food, but I'm also filming an outro for this video. Guys, I was with my grandma today and she made me this salad and was like, when you get home from work, you can eat it for dinner. So cool. It's also freezing in LA right now. I hope you guys like this little trying new workout classes video. It was a little all over the place just because every day was so different based on what I could film. If you want to see more of an explanation, I guess, on specific workout places or have any questions about any of the classes I took, please let me know. Would love to either do like a coffee talk maybe where I like continue this and go more in depth of like a review, or also can just answer your questions if you comment them. If you have any suggestions of like a good workout class I should take, also let me know. I'm so open to trying new things. I think it's really fun, but as you can see from the video, like Barre's is my go-to class. I go now like 3 times a week. That's like what I signed up for this month. It's 12 classes per month, so it's about 3 per week. There was one more I was supposed to do. It is, that's the toaster. Sorry, just making myself some bread. There was one more class I was supposed to do called Body by Simone. It was like a little dance class thing, but the night before my class, I got an email saying it was canceled. I'm assuming relating to COVID, but don't know. So I never did that. I can also do like a part 2 and try more classes, I guess, if I do a part 2. Or yeah, so let me know what you want to see. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below everything that I already said, and subscribe to my channel, please. Share this with your friends so that I can grow my channel, please. And also, if you haven't checked out my Instagram, like I've said, I'm trying to make it more of like a personal blog account, so I do post a lot. I'm super active on it, and I really want to tailor my content towards things that you guys enjoy, so any feedback is super helpful. And I love you all. Have a good night, And if you need a good salad recipe, let me know because this is so good. I love you guys. I'm gonna eat this and my bread that I just made. Watch The Bachelor, edit this, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you.